Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I made one trip into town. I went to 3 different places. The first thing on my list was to go to the Dollar Trees, but I decided to go to the Goodwill by the pound, see what was going on there. I got there at opening time, and I got to several bins that were really, I thought were amazing. 2 collections which I think I saved from certain destruction. So I'll show you the first one here. As some of you know that I collect NASCAR, and there's not a lot of people that do, but if you know what you're looking for, a lot of NASCAR guys collect for the autographs, because a lot of these guys are very obtainable through the mail. And I got a whole binder's worth. They spilled out of a binder. They were in this really flimsy pages that are only good for couponing, really, but most of these are from like 2009 or so to up to like last year or so. And then I got about half of a set of 2017, I believe, Don Russ, which is actually a set I was working on. I was finding them at Dollar Tree that used to carry cards, but not anymore. There's Danica, who used to be a popular driver now. Now it's Hailie Deegan, and her cards are just like unaffordable for me. I did not get any of those. I did see somebody, I wished I could remember who opened up 2 boxes. First box had like a number 25 Hailie Deegan autograph, and the second one had a number 10 Hailie Deegan autograph for the same dude. So that was just amazing. I wished I had been in that break or whatever. But yeah, so these cards were just kind of being tossed all over the place. eBay price probably about $40 for that whole pile of cards there. They're about $1 a piece online, maybe 25 cents or 50 cents at a card shop to $1. So I scored really big time on that. I've added a couple of autographs of my own to the 2017 set. So that was a very nice personal hit there for me. The next thing I found at the Goodwill, which is absolutely amazing here, I might hold out off there for a second so I can show off the Dollar Tree movies. So I went to 2 Dollar Trees, and one was across the bridge from a Goodwill, a little ways away, and I found nothing. I have some sort of some DVDs that were in Spanish, some kind of bishop or something, or a priest on the back of it. I have no idea what that was in Spanish, but they had 5 copies of that, and really not much else. The other Dollar Tree I went to, which is on the complete opposite side of town, I got 3 movies here. I finally picked up Warning Shot with David Spade and James Earl Jones, among other people in there, Bruce Dern. This one, unfortunately, I could not get the sticker off of there very well, so it's really gummy, really terrible. I tried heating it off there, and that did absolutely nothing. This is an Echo Bridge title. From those who know, it's David Spade's his first dramatic role there, and that's all I have to say about that. My Dollar Tree probably has this. I've passed it numerous times, and I finally grabbed it. Then I found Superman 2, so I had to pick that up because I haven't seen that in forever. I used to see it on TV all the time, watched it all the time when it came on. The bad guys are, of course, down there. They were in that cube that was floating around that floating prison or whatever, and escaped from that somehow, and that's all that I pretty need much to say about that. Classic Christopher Reeve movie. If you don't have it, well then get it if you can find it. $1 is pretty good, even though it's just a cheap copy of that. And I got BBC's Gavin and Stacey, the Christmas special, and season 3, which is, I believe, the final season. I don't know a whole lot about that, but I will check that out and see if that's any good. Probably, something I won't get into, but anyway, there that is. So, dysfunctional family, well, all of these things are about dysfunctional families. So the last thing I picked up, the last thing I want to show here, I grabbed a piece of clothing, which I don't have, but my whole bill at Goodwill was $7.30 or whatever, and found a dime in there that helped pay for it. But anyway, I got this amazing 45 record sleeve collection, so there are no 45s in there. I got these by weight, and the bin was almost chucked by the time I got there, and a friend and I helped me get these things out of there before they went into the garbage or the trash. So some collections, a NASCAR was going to be thrown around and ruined. We can just look at these covers here. There's a Depeche Mode cover I did not have. Suitable for framing, suitable for whatever you want. Columbia sleeve, Don Johnson. I have to go through these kind of quickly here. There's just generic sleeve. Fat Boys Wipeout, I already have that one. But you know, for a few cents a cover, I mean, even if these were 50 cents a buck a cover, I got about 30 covers here. So, I mean, My Sharona, Robert Plant, Bon Jovi, Juice Newton, I'm still going here. Man, let's see if I can do this. Bad Company, Tears for Fears, Shout. I mean, some classic ones. I mean, Decorate Your Wall, New Shoes. I got autographs of them. David Lee Roth, Quiet Riot, Awesome Band, Dokken, Mr. Mister, Wire Train, Chamber of Hello. I think it might be on that one. Some of these I will need. Some of them will be duplicates. And Human League. And we'll end up with the Bangles and the Greatest American Hero. So that was really cool. There were a few more sleeves I left, but really awesome trip. Amazing stuff all the way around. The DVDs and all the stores are either wiped out or not there yet. No idea. So hope you enjoyed that. I got some really cool stuff now. I got to organize and sort. And thank you for watching. Okay, I am back with one more thing that I almost forgot to share. This is something that actually also came from the Goodwill, but it kind of came in the form of change, and I used a $10 bill and whatever change was exact, and they gave me this back, this wrinkled up bill here, and this is what they call a star note. I don't know if you ever are familiar with star notes. I put a little plastic holder there. You can see it's, well, I don't know if, here, let's take it out of the holder here. You can see that it's quite wrinkled, very, very wrinkled. Star note is basically, if I remember correctly, a note that was screwed up in the process of making the bills, and a run of those might have gotten damaged for whatever reason, maybe small or large, and they replaced it with what they call a star note, where they put a star behind here and here, and that means it's a replacement note. And you can look up the serial numbers to see what range were screwed up, and if this is a rare one, then it might be worth a little bit. In this condition, it's probably worth about $1. Some of the older star notes might be worth something. I have a silver certificate from the 50s or 60s, a star note I purchased at a coin shop. But I have never found one of these in circulation. They're not rare, but you just don't find them because everybody's looking for them. So it's kind of a cool little small little collectible. I'll hang on to this for a little while. It'll flatten out a little bit in my album. Very cool. One nice little return from Goodwill, and thank you for watching.